guys, and welcome to the Clown Christmas Championship final in the Gluewein brackets. We got Strek here in red playing with the Magyars versus myself here in blue, Smithers with the Hindustanis, and we're playing on Winter Arena. So this is the final in the Gluewein brackets, and we have a really nice final series coming up here tonight. So I decided to go for the Hindustanis. Why not go for a massive villager boom with the sheep villagers? And we got Strick here with the Magyars, deleting the walls, preparing his place here for a really good game. So I hope you guys are doing good, and I'm really excited for this stream. Actually, this is my first final in a tournament, so yeah, stakes are high, and I'm really excited. So let's go. So Hindustanis is one of my favorite civs. I like their camels and of course the discount on the villager production. I'm a bit of a boomer, so it's a civilization for me. And yeah, this tournament is really exciting for me. I usually don't play that much arena games. I had a lot of like team arena games on the unranked ladder, just playing for fun, having a good time. So yeah, playing in a tournament format here is really cool. Um, and I had really good games here versus Denagrai and Strek played versus DM Bent in the semifinals here earlier. So yeah, final time. We can see that Strek goes for for the board, lures it in, and also pretty early here on the berries, 4 villagers on wood. Hello, Gustav. Nice to see you here. Um, we actually met early this night over a couple of beers, so yeah, we are prepared for this great final in the Gluewein brackets. And I decide to push some deers here. I lure in the boar. Got 4 villagers on wood as well. So kind of different openings here. I'm saving my berries a little bit. And let's see how Scouted looks this far. So Strek got vision over 3 relics, and myself have 0 vision this far because I'm pushing the deer. Uh, these two isn't perfect, but it could be worse. Going for the berries here, and setting up for a fast castle age here. And yeah, I got a bit of idle TC time here, which isn't good, but yeah, pushing theirs, luring boars, that stuff can happen. Yeah, expectations are high, man. First time playing in a final, and haven't played that much American players either, so really exciting. We can see that Striker goes for uh, gold, getting that boar. Pretty heavy here on wood as well, so it looks like he goes for a fast castle. And I'm actually up here to feudal age pretty early. Um, let's go, Hadaraya. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, I would say a really good feudal age time here actually. And Strek hasn't clicked up yet, but his base here looking fine. He hasn't pushed his deer here yet though, so that's a bit of an advantage for me. But otherwise, yeah, it's hard to say on Arena like this early in the game what's gonna happen. But I'm feeling pretty comfortable here with the Hindustanis versus the Magyars. They are of course famous for their light cav, and Hindustanis for their camels. So I'm feeling pretty good here with the matchup actually. I'm doing a lot of scouting now because of my deer pushing earlier, so I really gotta get the vision over the map. And this is the Winter Arena play, or Winter Arena map here, so the bases are closer to each other than usual. So it's really important to scout the map here and see what's going on. I go for a market here right away. I'm also dropping that blacksmith, going for the fast castle. We can see that Strek is going up here to the feudal age as well. He actually dropped barracks here. We can see he's dropping a mill here on the deer as well. So yeah, we got some tournament nerves here, at least for me. And I didn't really know to what to expect here from Strike. If he would go for some crazy strategies, or play more standard boomy. So I was expecting to see a castle here in my face anytime. But now I have vision over at least 3 relics, and I think I will spot the 4th one here pretty soon. So this one is really close to his base, and I have a pretty good relics position here for myself. 3 relics here, pretty close to my base, and I'm up to Castle Age. So this is I'm pretty happy with this Castle Age, and I'm into mining stone here pretty early as well. Both for it looks like I sold the stone here to get the fast Castle Age time. So doing stone now to be able to drop some TCs. We can see that Strek here goes for some spearmen. Wants to protect the relics. So I guess this is some kind of basic or regular arena play. He actually camps on all the relics here, which is really nice here for Strike. And scout out as well. So I'm up to Castle Age, almost 2 minutes here before Strike. Drops a barracks and a monastery. So I want to go for some relics here, and I don't really have the wood now to go for a second TC right away. So we're doing that midway boom with some monks. I got a spearman out. We got some spearmen fighting here. It's a nice little hit on his scout. And with the monastery and the monk coming out here, this should be no problem, right? Let's see how it plays out. He gets my scout. Pretty sloppy of me. But I dropped the second TC here. And Strike is up to Castle Age. He drops the monastery as well. So I'm moving out here with one monk. with a friend here, with the spearman. Should get that conversion right. Wololo, let's go. Yes. And at the same time, I'm moving out here. I spot that he has a spearman here, and I think he will get that monk. So yeah, that's pretty poor micro of me, but at least I get this relic and a conversion. So we can see that TrCl, he goes for the second TC as well. Pretty heavily on wood here. And still camps the relics, get the one closest to his base. I'm moving out here once again. Going for a second conversion. Should be no problem. That's pretty good. Yeah, so at this point is really a relic collecting game going on. He got his scout out here, and I actually get that one, so that's pretty good. Yeah, this is the real arena clowns. Let's see if I can get another conversion. Yes, it's the third conversion actually. And TrCl goes for the third TC. So I go for, I don't know where my wood goes actually. The second mining camp, I don't know about that. But I dropped some farms here, and I have 2 relics. But I probably should have gone for the third TC. But this is some nice map control though. 3 monks out. I don't really know what I'm looking to convert here. Maybe some Arctic foxes. And TrCl brings in his third relic. So yeah, I'm dropping a forward castle here. Let's see if I can get that monk. He actually drops the relic, goes for a conversion, gets a conversion, and I get the monk. So yeah, I guess that evens it out a little bit. But TrCl got more monks incoming, but I got a castle incoming here though. So like I have left the relic play for now. I'm going for a forward castle. I don't really know what this castle do though, but yeah, some pressure at least. And TrCl brings his third relic in. TrCl with a nice walls here behind. I got the stable up. Have a camel rider, but I can't really do anything with the camel, with the monks out, and the pikeman here for TrCl. Yeah, economy here looking pretty solid here for TrCl actually. Got the farms out on 3 TCs, rest collected in TrCl's favor, so it's looking pretty decent here actually. Got 3 relics, 3 TCs. Yeah. This is a messy lumber camp, huh? We got the forward siege. Goes for the stone as well. And I'm kind of floating gold right now. TrCl's economy looking way much smoother actually. But he has no army. He producing knights though, going for husbandry. Yeah, so this is a pretty chill stage of the game. I'm kind of just placing those farms, putting a bit of pressure on his walls here, while Strek goes for the knights. Drops more stables. I drop another siege workshop here forward. So I'm really comfortable here with the map control. Of course, I don't know about the knights. Yeah, I should know about it at this time. I can see the stable here. I can see the monks, and I really like this outpost actually. It gives me a lot of vision. Moving in with the armored elephants. I was pretty unsure though if the monks could convert the elephants, or if they needed more text before that. But he gets a fast conversion here on my camel, a bit sloppy of me. I guess we get a second conversion here. So yeah, 2 camels for free. Really good conversion for Strek here. So yeah, my siege push isn't going well here, as you can see. But I got a lot of gold in the bank though. I could probably go for Imperial Age at this point now, right? Now food looking solid. Yeah, I actually bought some food there. And I go out here and drop 30C on the gold. Boris collected in Strek's favor, but actually the same amount of villagers at this point. And I'm building up for that second castle as well. 600 stone in the bank, but Strek here, he has a lot of forces. Continues to drop those stables, and yeah, it's building up for a late castle for Strek, and Imperial Age for me. I go for bloodlines. Still on 1 stable. It was a pretty chill game, to be honest. This far at least. So I drop a castle here. Get the mangonel out. Starting to hit that wood line. Actually get a kill. Some more. So this mangonel is doing a lot of work here. Yeah, this mangonel is the real MVP. What do you guys think? Will this castle go up? We have all this army here. We got 2 monks going for a conversion on the light tab. Trying to block the gate here with a couple of houses. I got the spearman here. Chilling in the middle, and you can see the Strek here brings the cavalry out. How is that? Oh, I didn't build that house. That's so sad. All these guys went through, deleting the walls. I dropped inside footwalls. Castle is almost 80%. Oh, it's so close. 90%. But the camels and knights are through. And man, I think I'm throwing this game so hard. Dow Castle, all this army out for Strike. Looking really rough actually. I drop another stable and get some traps out here. But yeah, this castle is hardly denied. He has a lot of army here actually. Rest collected in Strike Sphere as well. He drops a defensive castle, and I'm doing some trapping here on the stable. Hello Raptor, hope you're doing good. So yeah, I have a decent amount of pikemen. Not that much though. Get some more stables out. But yeah, this is a strange time of the game actually. Like he has so much army, denies my castle, going up to imp. And my army number is pretty low here, but I have the castle, economy looking pretty solid. And here comes the Strek army. So much cavalry coming from my troops. My friend. But I get heavy camel rider incoming and also chainmail armor. So it's really clear to me at this point. I need to go for more army because Strek is wilding here. He has a lot of knights and light cav, and also a couple of camels. No siege though, so I have some time here to gather army before my production boost here offensively goes down. Straight up to Imperial Age. You don't see this every day, right? With knights taking out the castle. But he gets it down. I'm under a lot of pressure here, but I got heavy camels, I got the pikemen. Let's see what I can do here. And now Imperial Camel Rider is coming in here for me. Really nice here. Really nice fight here for us. Camel should do pretty good here, but he has so much bigger numbers than me. But I got a little army here coming through. Should rip these horses apart. Yeah, really cost-effective fight here for me. Strek's economy here looking really good. His food economy looking smooth. He actually drops up forward castle here on me. I got the Imperial camels in, which is not very nice for Maggers to meet. And I can spoil this right away. That castle is denied. I got the camels out, and he has to back away. I would love to see some more monks here for StrK. He has some pretty good conversions in the beginning of the game, so I would love to see that. Maybe a second unit as well, but straight cavalry versus Hindustanis is hard. I'm thinking that he's going for some kind of tech switch here, going for halberdiers or something. So I'm cutting those archery ranges to go for skirmishers as well. So camels and skirmishers are my play at this point. And yeah, economy looking pretty good here at home. And the StrK goes for a castle here on his gold. And I go for a forward castle here once again. Maybe I can get it up this time with some more army around. So rest collected in my favor at this point. 5,000 more rest collected. Idle TC time. Pretty good here for me as well. Get some free pickoffs here on the villagers. Horfangs went outside the wall. So I have two armies now, one here in the west and one in the east. I guess I'm protecting these guys on the gold and just going for the push here in the west. I can see the monastery here with the 4 relics. I can see the castle here. Okay, he doesn't spot my castle here actually. But this outpost, it gives me pretty good vision here into his base. And I get that trap out, and I have the camels here. Dropping a forward university, a bit casually. Goes for ballistics and the chemistry here. Yeah, StrK here goes for halberdier, which is pretty logical, and that's why I went for the skirmishers. Camels running into the castle fire. And I'm doing a really slow push here. Just treading down the monastery, going for the walls, and waiting to see what StrK brings out here into the field. I don't really know at this point. I can see the stables, I can see the cavalry here, but I don't. Yeah, I can see the halberdiers now. Pretty big engagement here. StrK with the forward barracks. These camels are really scared. All the fighting going here, they're just chilling behind the castle. Go for that scorpion. Trying to protect my preps here. Yeah, I would say this is a pretty good fight here for StrK. Clears a lot of my camels, wiped out all my skirmishers. Giving me some troubles here with the forward production positions as well. My second army here from the east comes in. Like the riders from Rohan. Let's secure this thing. But Halberdier is pretty hard for me to fight here actually. But I can snipe that trap, which is huge. I can run into the base. Getting the Camus raid scene. So what do you guys think? I actually thought the Halberdiers here would stop my Camus push here better than it did. Maybe we can have all the upgrades or something. But Imperial Camels are really strong though. Yeah, they melt here. This army is hard to face. Skirmishers and camels. A couple of scorpions. Denying that stone with a castle and a tower. And the GG is called, and I win the first game in the finals here in the Gluewein bracket. So a really nice game. So I'm playing in blue here, like the last game, playing with the Byzantines, and we got TrCl here playing with the Berbers. So let's go. It was a really nice game actually. The first one, pretty long, and it was the first game. So it's a best of 5, so it can get pretty tiring and long games. This series actually. And the Berbers, I haven't played Berbers a lot. I know they are like a cavalry civ. I know their villagers move faster. So I was thinking actually, I I was really conscious about like he could go for some kind of crazy strategy here with the Berbers. And let's see how it plays out. But I'm always feeling comfortable here with the Byzantines, like with the extra HP on the buildings and with the great trash units, and plays really nice into my boomer kind of play style. So going for the woods, getting that sheep, and we start with the hares, the Arctic hares. So I'm preferring the regular deer start, but I guess that's a part of the game. What happened here? Did he delete the wall here and drop the house? Why would you do that? Can some arena clown here explain to me why you would delete the wall and place a house, or was it a gap? I don't know. Anyways, TrCl brings in his first boar. His move goes for the berries. Has 4 villagers here on wood. Doing a couple hits here on his wall, just to show my presence here. We have a bit of a scout engagement. He gets the first hit, gets the second hit, gets the third hit, gets the fourth hit, third hit, and I have to run back home. So that's really good for TrCl here. A really good opening with the scout. And I have 4 villagers here in wood, bringing in the second boar. And hello, Biggie Bogan. Hope you're doing good this evening. So this is the final in the Gluewein brackets. My first final ever. So the nerves are actually pretty good to be my first final here. But of course, really excited. Dropping that mill on the hares. And I think I have a pretty smooth opening here. Tell us a little about yourself, Smithers. Yes, so I'm just another dude that has been playing Age of Empires my whole life here, and well, I actually started playing more seriously here when I saw that we had a Swedish league, Svenska Age-ligan. So then I picked up the more serious play here. Actually started casting here like a month ago, and really enjoying it. I will probably cover some more games here in the Clown Christmas Championship, and next year I'm going for a lot of Swedish matches as well. So yeah, it's hard to not love this game, and the community that comes with it. Lives in Stockholm and doing this during the nights. Gotta work during the day. Gotta pay the rent, you know. But anyways, TrCl here, looking good. He's on the berries, getting that sheep, pretty heavily on wood here. And I have a fast feudal age time here, way up before TrCl. So yeah, pretty smooth opening here for me, I would say. I got that double mill on the hares and on the berries. So TrCl here, he's up to 26 villagers. So he has he's clicking up the feudal age here while I reach it. So he has a different approach here than me. He goes for the barracks. He's on gold, and I go for a more standard fast castle approach. Yeah, Stockholm is really nice, and the tournaments are just amazing. Been playing like 3 tournaments this fall, doing the 7-piece tournament. Had the Stronghold Frenzy 2 tournament as well. So yeah, it's been an active autumn here for me, and of course the Swedish Age League as well. So I'm looking to get a faster castle age time, waiting for the food, which I bring in now. So yeah, I'm up to castle age. pretty early, 12 minutes, and we got TrCl here going for a market. Should be able to click up pretty soon here as well. Going for the blacksmith, looking for Castle H. Let's see how the vision looks. Yeah, TrCl has some really good vision here. He can see all the 5 relics. I can only see 3 at this point, but I can guess they are over here, right? He got some really nice hits on my scout though. So up to Castle H and TrCl as well. And he gets a 5th hit on my scout, 6th. Yeah, he's massacring my scout here actually. And do you notice that sometimes the Winter Arena, you're even closer than this? So this is actually pretty far distance here to be Winter Arena. But anyways, we got TrCl here coming forward with villagers and spearmen looking to do some crazy stuff here. I'm up to Castle H. I dropped the monastery. I dropped that 2nd TC. So like in the first game, I'm going for like midway boom here, trying to get the relics, but also get some a 2nd town center down. He's pretty early here with his villager walk, but he has the stone and he has the villagers in place, and I can't see anything of this. So yeah, he dropped in that castle, and this area is actually pretty cool for me to get a castle in. Like a castle here would be harder, like on the gold and on the barracks, but he drops it on the corner, which isn't doing that much damage right away. But yeah, this is gonna be a more messy game than the first one, so let's see how it plays out. I'm camping here on the relics in the middle and to the west. I still don't have any reaction here on the castle, but then he starts to shoot my walls here, and then I should notice. So I go with the walls here behind, which I think is a pretty good play. Forward the monster here for TrCl. So he goes for like a 1 TC push here, kind of a all-in strategy here in Castle H. I have 2 TCs and should be able to drop a 3rd one here pretty soon. I wall out my own villagers here, left for the mayhem that is soon to begin. Got some action here in the middle. Fletching coming in for TrCl. And I go for a siege workshop. Like I'm expecting mangonels or rams here, and now I can see the camel archers. I lure his spearman in. Gets a kill. Demise a couple of houses here. I actually have to abandon my bushes here. So yeah, this is gonna get messy. It's gonna get real messy. I got a mangonel out here. The camel archers, they don't do that much damage to the mangonel. But I have repair villagers trying to land those shots on the archers. So rest collected, pretty even. Even though I have like 11 villager lead at this point. And like the Byzantines are so strong in this position, right? With extra HP, with the skirmishers and everything. So the pressure here is building up. I'm dropping that defensive castle here to get some space to breathe, you know. I get one relic and Strek here. Got 3 relics actually. I go for the 30C here in the back, and I'm actually feeling pretty comfortable with the castle up, and I'm thinking I should be ahead here with the villagers, and the pressure isn't that massive, so I'm actually feeling yeah, pretty comfortable here. He goes for rams, knocking on my stone walls. So yeah, the pressure is building up here. 3 rams out, a lot of camel archers. Third one, come here. But yeah, my mangonels can do some magic here pretty comfortably. Gets a will pick though. Yeah, he snipes 2 of my mangonels. Please stop it off me. I have another mangonel out, takes out his ram. Because his Camus archers can't do that much damage to me. I'm focusing here, dropping some farms, and he's still on this 1 TC push here. Got 2 repair villagers, defending pretty nicely here with this mangonel. But he has a mangonel coming out here, and mine is gone. So let's see. And if you don't follow, don't forget to do that. I'm testing a lot of games here on Twitch, and look at that mangonel micro. I stuck the first shot and then I land one, so that's pretty nice. And my Byzantine's wall still holds, but the pressure is still coming. but I pick one ram after another. And I can almost feel his need to do damage here. Oh wow, those quick balls are really nice. It's nice. My Mangonel though picks off both villagers, land a big shot. Yeah, this is kind of messy, but a nice strategy here for Strek, putting a lot of pressure on me. But I'm still safe here behind my castle. And I'm actually going up to Imperial Age, and I drop a second TC here, just to protect this area of the base as well. Goes for the second Mangonel here, and still praying. I'm a real hamster this game, right? Not even moving out. Crazy thing is though, I got this monk here chilling, doing nothing. Anyways, I'm a real hamster here, just staying behind my walls, dropping a house wall here as well. Strek's going to Imperial Age also, use the market. And he backs off, so I gotta just think about the next move. And you can see I'm dropping some archery ranges here in the back, going for elite skirmishers, and back to stone, back to the farms, and yeah. At this point, I'm thinking I should be way ahead in both res and villagers, and even up to Imperial Age earlier. So it was a really nice attempt, but it's hard to push the Byzantines, right? With the walls and with the Mangonels behind. I rebuilt that gate. And I got a treb out. He has 4 rams though, so but it's hard to I have this castle here. Maybe you can. Yeah, it's hard to push my base at this point. Ballistics coming in. Two traps out. He's repairing his castle. He got his own trap out, and I can actually sneak out here. So I go forward with a couple of villagers, but he's putting pressure here on my walls. I have the castle though, and Herb still continues to produce here. So a lot of stone goes into repairing this castle for Strike. Oh, he picks up my Mangonel so good. What were those Mangonels thinking? Or what was I thinking?
Yeah, nice pickoffs here for TrCl. I can actually kill my traps as well. Really nice play for TrCl. Sloppy off me. But I have skirmishers out now, which should do pretty good here versus the camel archers. And I have this little villager train going for a forward castle, going for heavy camel riders, and skateboarding armor as well.
Yeah, I really lose a lot of siege here. Like 4 mangonels, 4 traps, maybe 5. But score difference is pulling ahead here for me. Like I'm on 3 TCs and he's still on 1. So he actually calls the GG. It was a really nice game. Nice to see some forward castle play. We're gonna move on to the third game here right away. We are playing with Lithuanians for TrCl, and I'm playing with the Saracens. So base here, looking really nice for TrCl actually. Like his golds are back, his stone is pretty nice here, and same for me, some nice back gold, some nice back stone, and I'm playing with the Saracens. Um, I love to play with the Saracens, but I actually don't do it that much. Um, but I like the Civ mashup here as well. Like Lithuanians on Arena, I guess they will go for relics and get that cavalry out, and we got the Saracens with the camels. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty comfortable here. It should be a pretty good matchup. But of course, Lithuanians with the relics though are really strong, and I can prepare you guys. This is gonna be a long game, so get some get some drinks or snacks or whatever, and let's dig into it. It's arena, so we got a pretty chill start here. You can just focus on the little eco micro here and prepare for the late game. So TrCl here, moving on to 4 villagers on the woods, still on sheep, and I pushing there, lowering that first boar. Idle TC, pretty even for both players here. 4 and 6 seconds. Rest collected, pretty even also, but a bit favorable to me. I'm on 3 on wood at this point, and just focusing on that food eco. So yeah, this has been a really nice tournament. Um, this far, Winter Arena is a really cool map, so you have less distance between the bases. So on this map, for example, we are really close here to each other, and I love the snow here. And yeah, the format is really cool as well. So we play here in December, maybe a bit into January, and just clowning away here on Arena. Uh, this these 2 first games though, I played pretty regular, like going for the second TC right away, and a monastery trying to contest for the relics, and TrCl as well. Also been playing for the relics, and in the first game he had a lot of army. Like those were some crazy cavalry numbers actually. he had, and in the second game he went for the forward castle. So let's see what he goes for here. Like with the Lithuanians, they're strong, but they're pretty predictable also. Um, with the +1 attack on the knights, with extra relics, of course. The Saracens, famous for the market, but also have access to camels, which are, of course, really good in this matchup versus the Lithuanians. Of the opportunities, scouting the map, and Strek as well. He has some really good vision here already. I actually forgot about my second board here, but economy looking pretty smooth anyways. So we had some really cool games this evening. We have had Boomskis versus Chipmunk, and also a game more, right? Mike did some casting earlier, and we have some really nice games here in the Clown Christmas Championship, and we do some more casting here later on in December as well. We can see that Shrek here, and I go for Feudal Age. I'm a bit earlier, like 30 seconds, 40 seconds, and he goes for the mill here on the deer. I actually goes for a barracks here. I'm thinking a stable as I reach the Castle Age, and the reason why is I'm thinking he will go for the relics with Lithuanians, right? Pretty heavily. So I want to get those scouts out and maybe get some monk picks here on the field. So I go for a stable instead of like a regular market blacksmith. It goes for a blacksmith, and then I realize something with the Saracens, so I delete it and places a market, so I can get that early Castle Age time. 2 wood lines on the Barristale, and I have enough gold here to go up to Castle Age. Lacking a bit of food though. But with the Saracens, that should be no problem. Enjoying the forest here with my scouts. I have vision over free relics as though. I'm using the market a little bit, and it clicks up to Castle Age. And the Strek here can click up right away after this blacksmith is ready. Alright, so as I told you earlier, it's gonna be a long game. This is a real grinder, this one. Really cool game actually. So just have patience. We're gonna do a bit of scout microing, a bit of rally contest, and then it's gonna be a real madness here in the middle. So we're up to a really cool game here in the finals in the Gluewein brackets. So Strike is up to Castle Age as well. I'm a bit earlier, like 40 seconds. And Strike has Spearman outs, gonna kill my scout right away. No, I actually escaped. Nice. Can actually pick off his scout here, which is really nice. But there my scout goes. I hadn't had enough, so went back for some more. To Castle Age. What I'm doing, dropping a second TC here on the stone, dropping the monastery. So yeah, it's the same approach as per the two first games. Go for the second TC and a monastery. Now this, also some forge camping here. But yeah, here's some nice rally control here with the spearmen. He actually goes for 3 TCs right away. He's not building the third, but he's building the second. So it's going for a more boomy approach than in the last game, where I went for a 1 TC push. And don't forget to follow me on TikTok. I feel like a little child saying that, but I actually post some really nice content on TikTok, doing some highlights there, and gets a really nice conversion here with my monk getting that first relic. Will I bring it in safe though? That is the question. Yeah, should be fine. But yeah, I'm doing some short videos on TikTok with some highlights, some failures, some really cool scenes from all different kind of tournaments. So um, check it out, and of course, don't forget to follow here on Twitch. But we got 3 monks now. Also moving out with a couple of scouts here. I got mine on this relics. I can see the monk coming out here, so I'm gonna go for a little monk pick here. Gets it really nicely, and then it's my time to get that relic. I goes for a 30C here, but TrCl is going for the free TC approach as well, so he's 1 villager or 2 villagers ahead, and but rest collected in my favor though. So it's a really close game this far. He has 1 relic, bringing in the second one, and he actually kills my monk here, almost on the doorstep. And yeah, I'm losing both map control and scouts and monks here, running into the spearmen. So really nice play here for TrCl, and a bit sloppy for me, I would say. I got a second stable out, but yeah, look at this. I think he actually kills my monk here. This is huge, actually. Running into my base, like no respect at all, killing my monk. Really nice play here for TrCl. And he actually picks up the relic, and I only have 1 relic, and if I remember right, I had 3 monks out, and the 4th one here is on the way. So yeah, really nice Castle Age play here for TrCl, collecting the relics with the Lithuanians. Trying to go for a conversion, fails. Yeah, this is not the place you want to be as a scout. I'm trying to do something here. Will I get a conversion? Yes, I will. I runs away. Nice. Yeah, so this is an interesting game. Strek goes for like a more boomy approach here. As you can see, gets the farms out, drops stables, and he has 4 relics with the Lithuanians. That is crazy. This is really hard to face actually. Saracens is a great civ, but yeah, this is gonna be really, really tough. And Strike with the conversion here on the monk. I back away, and I go for a defensive castle here. Like I felt I lost so much map control here, so I probably needed to go for a defensive castle. Was my thoughts at this point, right? I don't know what I'm doing this game. I'm standing in the woods. This is crazy. Why am I doing this? Like looking into the woods. This is really strange. Like these guys are, yeah, they're like hiding in the woods. I don't know what I'm waiting for though. Anyways, uh, the economy looking pretty good here. Going up to Imperial Age um, at a decent time. Rest collected in my favor, and but Trek here is pulling ahead in villagers actually. He's 7 villagers more, 4 relics, and he's starting out looking really smooth. So Strike is up to something really crazy here actually in the third game here in the Gluewein bracket final. So yeah, I go for the blacksmith. I haven't really had. I had those scout out that didn't really do too much. I picked one monk, but Strick got away with almost all relics. I have that last one here. Good thing it wasn't standard victory. I could have lost the game right away, almost. Uh, let's see. What can I see here? At this point, not much at all. I know he has the relics and not really much else. Asterix, he can see my monastery, he can see a stable. Okay. I really like this of Strike. He's patrolling the pikeman here outside my base, so I can't sneak and do like a forward castle or move out without his noticing. So that's a nice play for Strike. As you can see, I'm going for the elite skirmishers and fletching. So like the composition here for Lithuanians are pretty obvious to me. They're gonna go knights, they're gonna go for pikemen. I can see the pikemen already, and Lithuanians with the 4 relics is pretty obvious. They're gonna go for knights, right? But Saracens are strong, so um, I'm dropping my fort to C, trying to get that boom, trying to get the skirmishers out and the camels out. And then we're gonna have a really great game here versus the Lithuanians. Strek's gold account is crazy. He's only on 1 gold, pretty heavily though, but like yeah, 1200 gold at this stage. But he gonna start producing knights here, some monks, um, and I can notice like I can move out here with my camels, which is pretty nice. So he hasn't that much map control at this point. I remember I noticed these houses. I was like, what is this? What's going behind here? It's a little willier here. But anyways, I get a couple nice pikeman ticks here with my castle. And then all of a suddenly, I have some map control here. Like, it's only my units out here. I drop a outpost here with my villager. Let's see how my reaction is here. Yes, really nice. Good job, Smithers. Moving away. He has 3 monks collecting really nicely here. Yeah, Strike base is looking really good. He got the farms, he got the gold. Gonna drop that second mining camp. Yeah, Strike is looking really strong this game. Iron casting coming in, let's go. And my base doesn't look that bad at all. Some nice farming. But yeah, it's a pretty chill castle age here actually. I can move out here with another outpost with the second castle. I have a lot of respect here for Strek in this game. Like it's kind of definitely not an offensive castle. It's more of a defensive castle here, just securing the middle here. Because Lithuanians with 4 relics, man, that's no joke. So dropping a second TC here in the middle. I want to get that vision, see what it's doing. And dropping a forward siege workshop here. It's crazy how much things you forget when you when you play these games. Like especially this game, it was you're gonna see it was so hectic. So like I don't remember the half of this. But anyways, this is a really good, really good play here. Moving on with some outposts here to get some vision, and I can see the stable here, and this outpost is a game changer. Look at this. Yeah, do you see that? 5 barracks, man. So it gives me a lot of information actually. So I can know that I know he goes for pikemen or soon to be halberdiers, and not only like a heavy knight push. So I think yeah, I queue up a lot of skirmishers right away when I see this. Look at this outpost. It is beautiful. It gives me so much vision. I can see the stone here. I can see the siege workshop, 5 barracks, 6-1, the farm, 3 monks actually. Yeah, this outpost is huge. So I'm continuing on that, and then I can see this, man, the Lithuanian army gathering. And now I'm kind of shitting my pants, right? But I play with the Saracens, so I have a couple stables. I have the skirmishers on the way, dropping some forward production buildings. But yeah, I have so much time looking at this also, right? How much is this? This is like 43 knights, 25 pikemen. Yeah, with 4 relics. So the knights have 10 plus 6. That is crazy. And then we got the halberdier, and I need to drop production buildings, I need to drop siege, I need to drop the university, I need to get ballistics, chemistry, all of that. Because this army is scaring me, man. But I have the map control, right? I have a pretty nice setup here at home. getting some really nice upgrades in. And this is a pretty decent amount of skirmishers, but yeah, I'm just seeing this army messing up. Still scared of this army, to be honest. Well, dropping that those siege workshops, going for siege onager actually. We'll see about that. Dropping a third castle. So the positive thing here for me is he gives me a lot of time here, so I can actually like get all those production buildings up. I can go for the castles because he wants to go for paladin and chemistry here, so we also want some time. But I think he had a pretty good window there, doing a lot of damage to me. Maybe deny a castle, maybe go for some kind of aggressive play there in the middle, and I wouldn't be that prepared. But let's look for to the resources here. So rest collected is really close. I actually pulled away here. I'm on 4 TCs, and idle TC is really close. In the bank, looking really nice here for both of us. Pretty both low on the gold, but I'm going for Sea Punisher and he's for Paladin. A lot of upgrades here. But yeah, 43 Paladins soon to be and 23 Halberdiers. But yeah, my army isn't that bad, to be honest. Like heavy camel riders and elite skirmishers. And a pretty nice setup here, like with the outposts, with the castles, and doing some kind of like house walling here, just to like interrupt any kind of raiding. But yeah, I noticed like I'm so late to like any kind of siege push. I have the siege workshops, and I get the bomber cannon out. I get the Preb out here, but yeah, it's pretty late. I goes for a fourth castle, a more aggressive one, also protecting the gold. But when I see this, when I see these walls go down, I know it's about to get goes down, and we have winged hussars coming in also. I'm trying to drop some quick house walls here, and I actually managed pretty good here. Of course, I can delete more wall here too. But yeah, massive fighting coming. Massive fights. Camels versus paladins versus skirmishers. Yeah, this is a crazy fight. And it's a really good fight for Strek as well, I would say. He wipes out all my camels. And these skirmishers are just leaves. They're just meat waiting to be eaten. So yeah. This is crazy. Lithuanians with all these paladins. 14 plus 6 attack. But Saracens can produce, and Saracens have a really nice market. So let's drop those tables and see what we can do here. Another big fight. Strike with the bomber cannon out. Over for my castle. But somehow I managed to like avoid that snowball effect with the camels, because the Lithuanian paladins are crazy, but I managed to stop it. So like that's probably like one of the biggest moments in this game. right? But now I have to face halberdiers and bomber cannons, which isn't that fun. My camels here are strong, and I have skirmisher here, so yeah, this is like the Hindustanis in the first game, right? Both camels and skirmishers, and really nice camel numbers here. Not even 1200 elo, and we're doing this amount of camels. But now we got the winged hussards, really cool unit. Go straight into my castle though. Yeah, look at Strek's economy here. Like farms, 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 farms. A lot of production buildings. Looking pretty solid here at home as well. We get some raids here with the wind hussars. I'm wiping out and of course I can see here with my camels. Gonna drop that castle again because I know he's on the relics, right? So and I only have one, so I actually need some good old-fashioned gold income, which is pretty inconvenient because the goal is forward here, and he has a lot of paladins, a lot of bombardiers, and yeah, good thing I had the castles here. They protect the trebs, they protect my camels versus the halberdiers. Yeah, this is looking really rough for me. It's a dull castle, for now at least. But I managed to protect my preps here, which is really nice. TrCl is playing really nice. Look at this economy. Look at this production. It's hard to face camels, right? Especially Saracens. "56 camels." Yeah, so the grinding is on. And I'm playing kinda slow. I don't want to, like, I've already wasted a castle and a lot of villagers, a lot of army, and I have respect for the economy here, right? He has those relics. I need that gold. I'm actually I'm out of gold at this point, right? Yeah, I'm out of gold. No, I have the gold here in the middle, which is huge. Um, but I don't mine in this gold yet, right? Still some Hussar raids here, picking off some skirmishers of mine. I don't know how long I've been hitting this gate with my preps. It's been a while for sure. Big fight incoming. Halberdiers and Hussars with camels. Need to back off. Many camels are weak here. Castle is really low. Actually stays up. This is huge for me. So yeah, massive army numbers out here for both players. Rest collected, really close. And it's TrCl.strek with the villager lead. As I said earlier, like this is economy is just straight fire. And my gold is running out. No gold in my base, but I can actually, I think I can pick off a couple of bomber cannons here with my skirmishers, which is really nice, really cost effectively. So yeah, the composition here with the camels and the skirmishers is really strong here. But halberdiers and cavalry is strong here for Strek as well. But the relics are really good. You can see his gold count ticking up. But he isn't on any gold right now, which is a pretty good deal. Massive fight, really good fight for me. Yeah, really nice. But yeah, his gold is out, so he's kind of stuck in his base. You can see I'm abusing the market right now. Yeah, selling that food, building a castle, producing camels and skirmishers all the time. Yeah, I wanted to drop a castle here on his production buildings. Unfortunately, he has a bomber cannon out. It's really hard for me to snipe that one, especially when I really like lazy on the siege play here. Like when I watch this now, I should definitely have went for some more siege. But I was really afraid of that snowball effect that so easily happen in this game, right? So like if you're losing your army here in the middle and the snowball just continues and you are overwhelmed. So I was focusing here on the camel and skirmisher numbers. And this is some bad micro for me with skirmishers, but they are really strong. I have a castle backing my army up here, so it ends pretty well here. And I go for the snipe here on the bomber cannon to keep the castle up. Don't remember if I keep it up though. Let's see. Yeah, I actually managed to keep it up, so I'm a bit lucky here. Like so, this castle here in the north, it's 363 HP, and this one in the south is only 400. So yeah, a bit lucky here with the castles, because the castles helps me a lot here. Yeah, I need siege, and I need siege quickly though. But yeah, just focusing on producing camels and skirmisher in this grinder final game. But skirmishers, they are strong. Saracens skirms are really solid actually, especially with the camels. They can protect them from the hussars. And now it's my time here to go for some bomber cannons. But the halberdiers doing really good job here. I don't have the same skirmishers numbers out, and that's a big problem. They actually melt my camels here. Um, Solid enough. I have the cast fire. I have the skirmishers. They're really OP. These skirmishers with the Saracens. Stretching out with the ram, getting more villager picks. So yeah, this is my main focus the whole game. Just keep the camel numbers and elite skirmishers numbers up all the time. Because you can see the risk of the snowball here, right? Like if one castle goes down and my army is gone, everything is gonna be wiped out here. This is a big grind here going on in the middle.
A massive spam here all the time. Farms looking solid. Economy looking solid here for both players. But now I can actually start to attack these production buildings here. These barracks with my bomber cannons. I have a really nice army here. Everything is like a meat grinder here with the skirmishers and the camels. Yeah, this is beautiful. Strek has a really nice production here. He has a lot of food, a lot of wood. You can't really benefit from the relics and the benefit it gives the paladins though. They are really strong, but it's hard to play without gold and especially versus camels, right? So my composition here is starting to look pretty solid, but this is a really slow push. And yeah, look at my resources, man. I have the food, but gold running so low here. I'm completely out of gold now, by the way, which is a bit of a problem when you're going for camels and also but the bomber cannon doing some work here, getting down the barracks here for strike. Yeah, but the skirmishers are doing so much. At this point, Strike is just throwing resources here straight into my army with the halberdiers. But it's hard. It's hard. Maybe some onagers or something could have changed the game. But at this point, like my skirmisher numbers here are actually amazing. And just enough camels here to deal with the paladins. Yeah, what a game! What a nice game here for both of us. I got one relic here. Strek has 4 relics. Massive food economy. A lot of units producing all the time. I have the map control here with the castles. That's hard to push. I'm doing it really slow here. Really carefully. Just avoiding any kind of snowball effect. My turn. But now, when I'm getting his production buildings down, I'm starting to feel a bit more comfortable. But look at my gold count. I'm still not taking this gold. I only have this little pile left, and he goes for a castle here, and he has still a lot of army. This is a massive game, a really worthy final game here in the Clown Christmas Championship. Strek moving out with the cavalry, with the gather pig. Yes, we get 2 bomber cannons. We get the 3rd one. It does. And this is just crazy. Look at this. You can also see I'm using the market a lot. Massive fight. And the good thing for me here, I can always run back into to the protection here of my castles, right? but he has that great food economy, doing winged hussars, halberdiers. He has the protective castle. It's on the stone now. We actually talked a bit after the game, and well, he was pretty late on his main stone here, but he is it now. So stone is looking, stone count is looking better and better for him. He has a castle out. He can move out with his army and stuff like this time after time. But yeah, my composition here is strong. Skirmishers with the camels. I actually got some unitics out here with the Mamelukes. So it's always nice to get some unique units out on the field. And I think they should be pretty solid here versus the halberdiers. Maybe not as much versus the hussars, but it's a great unit, of course. You gotta mass them though, and I'm pretty low here on gold, so I don't really do that. Anyways, dropping some defensive walls here, just to avoid any raids, and yeah, we just booming and booming, producing. Told you it was gonna be a long game, but now I got a treb out. Massive armies here for both players. You can see the corpse here from yeah, especially my army here in the middle. We got the camels here, trying to protect the treb, and look at those quick walls. Doesn't matter though, because they can sneak into the back door. And we'll probably get that thread. Nothing detail though, loses more villagers, therefore I start to produce more villagers. I'm not top capped at all, neither is TrCl. But we can see here, like rest collected, he's pulling ahead here. He has almost 12k more rest collected. And more villagers as well. But I have the army numbers and the map control, so it's a really close game here. So, what do you think? We're gonna win this game? Looking pretty close, right? He snipes my trebs here, time after time with his bomber cannons. Nice save there. I loses the villager though. See, both players building up here, preparing for another battle. Moving forward here with the villager to get some information about what's going on, because we got a bit of a little stalemate here in the middle. I really want that gold, right? My gold count is almost 0. So yeah, nothing new here. Decides to drop some more production buildings here forward. Really casually with one villager. Massive fight. TrCl snipes my thread. two massive fights: skirmishers versus the halberdiers, and the camels versus um, the cavalry. And yeah, this is a really nice fight for me. Really melts his army. So yeah, the skirmishers here are really strong. They are keeping my camels alive, and also the Mamelukes, of course. Strek covering my castle. Yeah, like the lack of siege here for me is pretty obvious, right? But look at this. A little sneaky siege onager. Don't tell the wind hussars about this. Because I'm feeling I'm running really out of fume here. And I need to spice things up. So I shop the wood line here. Actually runs through with some camels. And now we got a different game. Now the game is more open. I can run into his base. I start producing, or I start picking light cavalry. And yeah, let's go for something different here. Running into his base, getting him off one of his wood lines, and yeah, his base is open now, which is a big game changer, especially if you don't have siege as for me. And the GG is called, and thank you, Strike. GG, well played. We had some really nice games here. And